All right, how's it going, guys? So, I'm here with another reading. You know, for today, I kind of wanted to do a reading specifically for the location I'm in. Um, Basically, this will be a reading for folks that are at the University of Iowa or the state of Iowa. So, let's just kind of, dive right in. I've been wanting to do like a hometown reading. So, if this is your hometown, if this is I don't know, any place you're familiar with, if you went to school here or just visited here or whatever, this reading could be for you, but this is more about the general town stuff, all right? So whatever comes out, we're going to read it and see what's up. All right, so let's go ahead and start. All right, what can we get for the town of Iowa City, University of Iowa, and the state? Wow, sea turtle, all right. Sea turtle, let's read this. What does this say? I think that's the last in this book. Yeah, here we go. The sea turtle is a gentle creature with a long lifespan and can swim over vast distances. It can take decades to reach full maturity, granting them insight and wisdom only accumulated through time and experience. Sea turtles represent the journey and share their infinite patience as you walk the path and learn from the lessons given along the way. When the sea turtle comes into your life, it may be time to look at the big picture and determine your needs for the long haul. Are you ready for the future? Now is the time to start planning. Enjoy the journey of your life. Start planning for the future. So clearly, there's something about your future here. Something about learning lessons. Something about slow moving appreciation of what's going on in your life now, and future planning to further your success. Okay, to really implant it. We're also getting here just a hard back. You may have a lot of labor behind you, or you may be in labor. Damn. Okay, somebody may be pregnant. I don't know, but you're gonna be looking for a way to settle down. All right. Whoever you are, there's a sense of either settling down or finding a place to settle down for the future. A lot of planning, a lot of work to understand what a good plan is for you. Okay, so let's go in. All right, let's get a little funky with the around in the stack. All right. I don't know. You could really be thinking about your future right now and just finding out what keeps you steady, going toward that successfully. I guess you could be an older person as well. This could talk about maturity, and it talks about wisdom as well. So you may be somebody who has gone through some sort of trial recently as well, or has overcome a trial. That was way too many cards. We're not gonna do all that. All right. How many cards is that? That's four. It's too much. Four is too much. I have a lot going on with this here, okay? Two. I'll take two, okay. We have the reverse Ace of Books. Music, sharing of knowledge, and creativity. Okay, so since this is in the reverse, you could have missed out on some opportunity to learn something, or you may have found out that learning was a bit of a struggle for you. You had to be really, I don't know, it's like you had to find some way to go about learning something in a very, um, you know, different way than other people had to. This could even be living life a very different way. All right, we're the Prince of Vessels, religious or spiritual figure, charity and kindness. This could be, this is a bit of the path that you walk. You could have gone to school. You could have, how do I say, you could have had an opportunity to learn in a very traditional sense. But I'm also seeing here that you decided to go for your religious or spiritual beliefs, or just to kind of live a bit more of a leisurely life. Um, but I'm also seeing here people see you as somebody that is of a worthy character, somebody here that is, charitable, Somebody here that has a type of grounding and a type of understanding that where they're at is comfortable. Or this could be what you're thinking of in the future. Like you may not be sure how to live a life like this, okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have the reverse Queen of Coins. All right, asking for help, poverty, using your skills. You could, I guess maybe you're just looking for help in some way. Or this could be somebody here that struggling to ask for help. That they're trying to overcome this poverty mindset, or this is somebody that is like trying to understand what blocks people or what keeps people in poverty. This could be too like you struggle understanding what it is that your purpose is or what your skill can be used for, or what your resources can be used for. If you feel that the only thing you really have is wisdom, then the monetary resources and things of that nature, you don't have it, but you have like you have kindness, you have the time to spend with others, to really educate others in some sort of wisdom sense, in some sort of lesson, in some sort of karmic lesson too. You could be a type of individual where your lessons are being taught by the knowledge that is accumulated throughout your life, not the knowledge that is set in books, not the knowledge that is set in uh in texts easily, not something that could be even spoken to or read by somebody unless they're in the place to receive it. And I feel like it takes a bit for somebody to come towards you in this place of receiving, and I'm seeing them, they're being very thankful. Whether you're in your masculine or in your feminine, it doesn't really kind of matter. But like some people I'm seeing too, like where they're at a distance from you, and they can understand something without speech. They can understand the wisdom that you hold, and how you're charitable and giving it away to people that honestly and earnestly ask for it. There's a sense of like you can tell who needs this type of healing, or who needs this type of time devoted to them, so that they can also find what it is that helps them be creative or helps them get out of this slump. Okay. So you may not, like I said, you may not be somebody that has resources, but you're somebody that has um, like spiritual guidance. Okay, spiritual advisor you could be, or a type of spiritual advisor too. All right, what else can we get? What's this Ace of Books here? I'm feeling like you're not really listening to a lot of things right now. You're really focused in on this spiritual guidance, this spiritual, a lot more of the spiritual endeavor. You may feel like you don't have the ability to share this knowledge with a lot of people, but I see you still here, guiding people to it, guiding people to what you have. For some reason, I'm getting that this well, like this could be technically seen as like a type of well, right? Because God doesn't really have. He can really change almost anything to anything if you want it, and it's like, well, this is actually really deep. What you really pouring out is something mad deep for this person, and that's how this person's receiving it. And they're like, well, I never really got this type of feeling from a textbook. I never really, they didn't realize the depth of where you came, of where you've traveled, of where you've been. Okay. We have the sin of wrath. Okay. So anger, rage, inability, incompetence, conflict. This, I feel like there's almost like a shroud that's around you, and this is like people are seeing you through two different ways, because we mentioned the eight of, or the Queen of Coins there with your resource. People could be aggressive towards you, because they're like, well, how can you be some type of spiritual figure if you're not making money, if you're not grounded in your finances in some sense of that nature. But truly, you somebody that sees wrath, you somebody that has experienced this wrath, you're somebody that has experienced a lot of rage or a lot of inadequacy in some sense, and you've overcome this conflict, and you can see it in others too. You can see how their mindset entraps them in a kind of prison or prism. And you know that the corners of this prison are created within the mind. They're created in some sort of belief that they're stuck on, that they really can't see very clearly. And it's not like you're judging them for this sense. It's just like you, like I said, you've overcome this, and it may not be something that sticks out to a lot of people, but that's where the depth of this cup comes in, and why this person is so thankful, why these people can be humbled by being in your presence as well. There's a humbling presence and a humbling aspect of you that others, that if they really took the time to notice you, they could also see some type of reflection about themselves that they could learn from you. Okay? So we have the Sin of Wrath here. Next is the King of Skates. So lack of help, distraction, self-centeredness. This, like I said, this could be where you've come from. Like I said, we got traveling around the sea in some aspect, traveling around through the depth of your emotion. You have this individual here in isolation. You have this person fighting their shadow. And, this person is comfortable in their shadow. And that's not really like a negative thing to say, being comfortable in your shadow. It's because you know your shadow. This is somebody who could possibly even see their shadow as like a demon. But it's funny because this person's face is kind of, very distorted. Very it's not an easy sight for this person to see their shadow, but it's like their shadow's face is not, at least to me, what I'm reading from this, it's not something that is to be feared and struck. It's more something to be understood, but they lack that mindset to be able to travel. See, their legs are sticking out from the boat. They're unable to travel these waters, where it seems like your legs aren't going through here. You're in the air because you've thought about it, or you've crossed that venture. You can now assist people in going where they need to go. You have little gifts here, either for yourself or for other people. And like I said, like, this person is just comfortable with where they're at, even though it's an uncomfortable escape, it seems, even though it seems isolated. Where this person may be surrounded by lands, they got people crawling around and shit. um, this person may be afraid to face their shadow, and you're there to assist them, whether they turn your back on you and become focused, and they can't get the help that they need. You're there, and you're like, well, I'm not going to help you unless it's something that you call on me to do. But it's like he's observant without really needing to look. He can feel everything that's going on within this person, within this situation. He's like, I'm just going to choose to stay calm over here. So there could have been a situation where, you really literally crawled out of, or like other people are just now crawling out of, or this, I guess technically this person could be drowning too, where like this person doesn't realize that if they only accepted their shadow that it is there, they can help these people here too by going on this boat, going on this venture. So yeah, this could be a sign too where you were once distracted from your inner self. Okay. And we have the Queen of Swords. There are a lot of king and queens here. Okay. Trickery, a capable woman, downfall of your enemies. So I could also see you as this person in the past, possibly, where you could have really just been a bit cutthroat, where your words really tore somebody's and took their voice away in some aspect. And you could have experiences where you're like, damn, like, I was this person. I had once the capability to do such a thing to a person. And then I also see a little bit of the opposite, where like you understand where that wrath comes from. You were once that as lost as this person doing the same damn thing, and it just, now you're in a place where like you can see the true darkness here as well inside of people, and kind of show them, really where they're taking place, what is really going on with them. And if we're getting really deep here, if we're getting so deep that we need to get, I mean, I'm getting the feeling to get there, somebody, you can see what they're battling. And when I mean what they battle, we're no longer talking about them battling themselves. We're talking about people that are more stable now. We're talking about battling other entities and things of that nature, and how these entities are coming around and really trying to silence people in some way, and where there's real harm being done to people because of their ideals, or their spiritual awareness, and where this person is gifted in a sense of how you can be gifted. They're needing to fight these battles, and it's a battle where like you can't necessarily participate in, because they don't know how to ask for assistance, because they don't know that they're struggling with it. They don't know that it's an actual struggle, you know. So if we're getting really deep with this is you seeing some sort of, like, warlock or demon or witch that's going around, and you're capable and you're aware of understanding what this is and overcoming it, because you've already understood that darkness within you. But there's other people that haven't. There are other people that are still on that road and on that journey. I don't know why we had to get so deep with that. But we fixing to, what else we can get? What? Oh, you want me to speak a little more on that? The Barrel Boy. Okay. 10, 11, 12. Stillness, patience, inner reflection, restraint. Yeah, I'm seeing here Queen of Swords. Somebody out here, somebody that is just unrestrained. This is somebody who really, they doing the most out here. I don't know if they're just a trick out here. Somebody is running tricks, and you see it. You see it, where like this person don't look like they're angry, but they low-key running tricks on everybody. You see something very clearly here. Um, and I don't know. It may be something a lot of people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may not know about this, but you do. You're aware, and you see the depth of what it is that's happening here, okay? And, this person is unhinged. This person is also very, I don't know, like, that somebody is very unstable here, like mentally. Like they in some sort of, I don't know, they ain't doing right, they ain't thinking right, their think is totally negative here. Knight of Coins, schemes. Again, we're going with schemes, success by cheating. You see somebody here, you see somebody very clearly here. Somebody that is scheming, they're cheating, they're causing havoc. Um, and this person, they don't have, I'm getting, they don't have that much time left. I don't know how soon you had ran into this person. I mean, it could be this person here, and this person lied to you, cheated something, did something very unruly to you, and it's coming time. Schemes, business, success by cheating. This also talks about some type of business person. This talks about something under the table. This talks about robbing people. There's other people that know too. You're not the only one that sees this. There's other people that know, and there's somebody here. I just got it real heavy. There's somebody here that's not saying nothing. Somebody here is cool with it. This person is like, hey, like, don't you think that's something like some? Here we go. We're getting deep. Somebody seen something play out here. Oh my God, this could be a murder. I mean, I hope it's not, but hey, we never know. And somebody is speaking to this person and saying, hey, that what this person, what's going on, that might be something mad questionable. And this lady is just like, yeah, yeah. She's like, I don't even want to see it. It ain't my business. And she got blood on her. Ooh, but she got something in it. She low key got her hands in it, and this guy, you know, they both looking away. This guy looking right at it. I had the two people like, hey, what y'all like up to? Like y'all really acting sus around here. And this person is trying to warn this Queen of Swords here, that some shit is about to go down here. And they not hearing it. They too invested in something. Why is this coming up? Why is this coming up? What's this investment? Why is this coming up? We have 4 cards. That's 5. Nah, that's too much. Too many cards. Let's go with this Knight of Coins. What's this Knight of Coins? Why is this schemes card and this chaotic energy in this reading? What is this chaotic energy? Most High, Holy Spirit, angels of the Most High, ancestors of the Most High. Oh, something came up. Sin of pride. With the Ace of Birds. Family. This could be a family. This could be some sort of family legacy. Multitasking, togetherness, or this could just be the city in general, thriving. So let's see what this is. The Sin of Pride. Appearance, vanity, physical well-being. Like I said, these people, they don't want to see something. These people really don't want to see something. They don't want to take notice of something. Like I said, there's a figure in the background. Like this person knows that something's going on, right, in the background. And these people are being kept in some sort of hypnotic or darkness phase, shade. There's something about hypnotism I'm getting here. Spite. Something about spite between these two. Why is it that you coming up, though, in this reading? Why is it that you coming up? What's this? Did you run into... You must have run into somebody or some situation like this. What's this? Why is this viewer caught up in this? Why is this viewer? Knight of Birds. Adventure, excitement, movement. I don't know. It's like you were meant to come across this person? These people? You're meant to see something? We have the Ace of Birds that came out again. That's too many cards, but something significant about the Ace of Birds. Something significant about birds here, and this could be a place of business, a family business, people working together. Somebody is coming in here, and their mind is shielded, and they're speaking on something possibly. There's a lot of movement with this person. I'm assuming this is you. That was 2 cards. The Surgeon. Health. Removal of blockage. Unnecessary worries. So you may have been worried about something. Speaking on something. Don't worry about what you're going to speak on. You're gonna generate a lot of movement, I'm seeing here, from talking about this. Baron of Vessels. Drunkenness, carousing, and moderation. There's a whole blockage that was coming from what you were trying to move to or trying to say about whatever was going on here, about this business scheme. There's going to be a blockage. I'm seeing these people, I don't know, that's a little bit of a dark card too. I don't know. Somebody may have some sort of surgery, I guess. Somebody's being removed from this group too. I feel like you're being very sober-minded right now. You have a very good head. You have a very good head on your shoulders. You really removed all like the mental blockages that was carried from whatever had happened in this situation or whatever's happening in this situation. You're really removing your mental blockages, whatever they had tried to get you to stay silent about. Yeah, this is complete. Perfection, completion, victory, religion. You really, you came over something, or you really got over something. You really found peace within this situation here. Maybe that's why you're seen as a spiritual figure, because it was the depth of what had happened to you, the betrayal, really changed you, a deep part of who you are, and you wanted yourself to heal, so that you can never have to run into these types of people ever again. Page of Coins. Lack of financial experience, poor spending habits. This could, like I said, you could have been young while this happened. Somebody could be young, and they're about to go through a huge financial loss. Like I said, there's a lot of pride here. Someone's going to go through some sort of loss. Like this business is going to go through some sort of loss. This business is experiencing loss. And I feel like you're being protected from whatever, because you were sober-minded when this happened. You witnessed something and you said something like you were supposed to. And these people wanted to hide it, and now they're experiencing loss. They're even experiencing probably wrath. Or experiencing wrath even. Or they just may be confused too. What else can we get? That's a lot of cards. What else can we get for the viewer? Again, the Ace of Birds, family, this keeps coming out. I don't know, this could be your family. You could have cut your family off, or you could have cut whatever this was off. There's a lot of things happening here, too. A lot of things. Why is this Ace of Birds coming out? They have a long line. I'm hearing long line. What does that mean? What's this Ace of Birds? A long line. A flower pusher. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoever this is, whatever family this is, yo, their whole lineage about to really go through it. Their whole, I don't know who you are, they kind of mess with the wrong one. They're all getting, whoever is in this family, whoever is in this group, they getting caught. They're really getting caught. There are a lot of things happening with them. There's going to be a lot of things happening with them very shortly. You can see very clearly here, you know, they're about to really go through it. You know, you really shouldn't have put in this situation. They were wrong for doing this to you. If this is referencing that, you're getting your justice. There's justice needing to play out in this situation, like divine justice, like Prince of Birds, friendship, helpfulness, gratitude. It's almost like the table is going to be switching around. You're going to have new friendships. You're going to have the help that you need. You're going to be very gracious, or somebody here is going to be very gracious because of your appearance in their life and through the situations that they're going through. You know, you can be seen as a bit of a rebel here too. You know, that could be a part of it. You know, and there's a lot of people that can relate to being a rebel, okay? Gratitude. You're going to be very thankful soon. You're going to be very thankful you weren't a part of this group, or you escaped this group. King of Vessels. A fair man, humility, gathering blessings through work. You know, you're going to really become a key figure in some aspect. You really, it's like you graduated in something here. You don't realize just how you gaining, you kind of have some favor here. You have a type of favor here that clearly whoever does you wrong, whoever you see that you speak up on, you know, they're really gonna be very unstable here. You know, whoever you speak up on, when you speak to whoever, on your movement, if anyone's cheating you or blocking you, they're trying to, you know, the block's gonna be removed because you've got some sort of favor here, as I spoken before, right? And you in a state of mind that is sober, people may even try to be saying that you're unsober, that you're dealing with some sort of major issue here, but that really isn't the case. You know, you're very sober minded here. You don't be going on drinking and partying, and you know that cycle of your life is complete. And these people trying to do something here to get you all, you know, into this dark space again, out of their own selfish pride. They really gonna go through it, honestly. And yeah, you're gonna see who's not gonna be flying no more, you know. All right. Oh, we had the dreamer that popped out too. Sleep, dreams. You're gonna receive a vision about this. You're really gonna see a vision how you're gonna see what's gonna happen. Alright, I want to use a different deck. What else is this? The reverse King of Coins. Hoarding, inheritance, unwillingness to share. You know, like I said, you're willing to share your experiences. You're willing to share your knowledge. But it's like these people, they got some sort of hold on your throat chakra. They did something to your throat chakra where you couldn't speak. But it's like, it's going to come to an end. You know, what else? What is this? eagerness, enthusiasm, future. But yeah, they saw your future potential. They wanted to really stop that. But you know, you overcame again sin. We're getting like the sins in reverse for you. Like you're not focused on sin no more. You're not focused on the negativity no more. You really focus on changing people's lives. You know, this card came with Queen of Coins, asking for help, poverty. You know, you're not in this position anymore, even though they've tried to do such a thing to you. You're not following for your lust. You're not following for illusions anymore. All right. And you really gonna get a sign in your dreams. You're gonna be proved through a sign. You're gonna get a sign. Okay. Your dreams are very important. What you learn is very important. Like I said, you're gonna receive some sort of insight. You're gonna see something in your dream. Okay, what more can we get on this side? Or this could even be you have you're being watched. You really are. You're being looked over. You're being watched. You're being watched carefully. They know of your existence. They know of the position you're in. You're being watched. But they don't realize here that they think they got a whole council out there keeping a watch on you. See, they got shackled. They're trying to keep you in their eyesight. You got a whole council out there that are on you. They know everything that they need to know about you in regards to the situation. Behold, I give unto you the power to tread over serpents and scorpions and over all of them. And so I'm saying, you got that favor on you. You got something on you here where, yeah, they can look at you. That's fine. They can see. They can talk. But they only bring in more trouble when they do so. They can do all that. But, they can't do what you can do, which was overcome whatever this mess was. Whatever this mess was. It's very cutthroat. Whatever happened to you is extremely cutthroat. It was unnecessary. Extremely unnecessary. It was an unwise thing to do. Damn. Alright. The words that you dream. Again, you're going to see something in your dream. The demons you can see. You're going to really see and overcome something here. I don't know if this is done. Yeah, Timothy 1:5-6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she is living. Something is going to be brought to an end here. Anything that's living, you're going to see the death in it. Oh, shit. You heard that? Anything that is living, you're going to see the death in it. When Jesus understood it, he said unto them, why trouble ye this woman? For she is, you doing good work. And that's what I'm saying. They got a whole council out here trying to get you messed up. They're trying to get it to where other people believe you messed up. And I'm telling you, it's like they're going to receive signs. They're going to see something and they're going to be like, what these people are saying isn't making sense, because what I'm seeing from this person, my own personal experience, what I see is actually this person is, they really teaching me something. They really somebody out here. They may think that you this small, you know what I'm saying? You may be passing on a little wisdom, but really, you actually handing out something way deeper. But they don't see it completely. They don't see it like you, the depth to the depth of where you see. But the little that they can take, I'm telling you, they gracious about it. They ain't never seen something like that. Never. Like I said, it don't matter if you're a man or a woman. When the knowledge that you carry, the way that you go about something here is significant enough to gain a group's attention. You standing on your morals and your beliefs here. I was gonna get this. A lawn, a pawn, and the hall. Yeah, you're gonna be transfer somewhere here. How do I put transfer? You're going to be stepping into a different role. You know, where at once you could have been cutting lawns or some shit. You could have really just been somebody that was, you know, someone that didn't have much. Somebody that was, you know, just laboring, right? That was just really in service to someone, to where people are going to be in service to you some type of way. You elevating here is what I'm seeing. You really elevating from the situation, even though it took a long time, even though it was a long journey. You're going to be elevating, or maybe this hasn't even happened yet. You know, people keep trying to play you. People think that you somebody that hasn't had some sort of experience or won't go through these types of experience, or just somebody that just plays around a lot. But they don't realize that in order to come to the knowledge of the Most High, you got to wonder. You got to have this childlike wonderment here. And they trying to make it where, like, you somebody that's supposed to go in this, you know, up down way, you know, up down left right, you know, but it's really just actually more in circles. It's more of a circular way, and once you kind of feel like you're finished with that circle, another circle will appear. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different, you know, way that you're going about life, that isn't as staccato, that isn't as in the same beat as the rest of society. What else can we get? Foul by righteousness. You know, you're covered here. Somebody, your head is covered. Um, your head is covered. You have a very good covering by righteousness. You know, people don't realize that you know, you got favor. That's really what it is. You live in by righteousness. You live like those that who have purchased the lessons to go through right. And let me tell you, you can't just buy it. I don't mean like buying the way you purchasing, because you learning the lessons, right? That's the only way you can go, is through the favor, in the way that you live in it, in the way that you speak, and in the way that you're gifting others, right? That's the way to go. Damn. We have the studious illuminator, the prophet. You know, you could really be sharing some truth. You know, you really could be seen as somebody that is like a bit of a modern day prophet, a bit of a modern day somebody that's gifted here with the wisdom to speak the words necessary at the right time. You know, that could be something that you're gifted in. Seeing something at the right time too, that's a gift, to be able to do that on a consistent basis, or to do it for the right things, right? To have that heart to be able to be daring enough for another individual. That's what I'm saying. You're very seen. You have very good eyes. You have very good spiritual eyes. Your spiritual eyes is being matured. You have very mature spiritual eyes. You know, you have a lot of eyes on you. People view you. Yes, they do see you. Yes, they do see you. You know, so it's almost all eyes on, all spiritual eyes on you. They're reading you in some aspect. They're reading you. All right. Trust me, if I'm the only one who's picking up on this energy, it's got to be pretty wide out there. Who you know? For that he himself has suffered being tempted. You're tempted many times. He's able to succor them. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're helping people with their temptations. You're showing people the right way to live. You're showing people the way that has worked out for you. Will it work out for everyone? No, but you understand that, and you know that there's certain lessons that are traveled, and you showing people like this is the way to go to the lesson that may be for you, because what individual, like, you know about this individual's you know, life in some way, right? Because you're a prophet, you're the illuminator, you speak the truth, you know the truth, you travel toward that truth, and if you've done it for yourself, you can teach someone to do it for themselves. That's real knowledge. That's a good way to lead people toward their dreams. Let's go again. Alright, what more could we get for this reading? Like I said, we were talking earlier, there's a lot of hypnotism. There's a lot of ways people trick their mind to avoid this route in some way. We have MK Ultra, subliminal messages to control. Yeah, you can see how many people are under some sort of someone else's control, someone else's ideals, that it's like in some way they're not free. Like I said, circles are very important. You know, traveling one circle, once it's complete, traveling through another circle. Continuous dark magic. Like I said, this could even just be manipulation in some manner. You know, like I said, you seeing things. People had thought that you was gonna come to some type of end, but that wasn't true. What else can we get? All right, we have here intelligence. Don't underestimate your own intelligence. There could have been times where you were just down on yourself, or you were just beating yourself up, where people really even saw you as being ridiculous. Somebody that didn't know nothing from nothing. But lo and behold, you somebody that's a king of vessels, minding their business, pouring into whatever they can pour in, and pouring into wherever they're at. But you got people that thinking you're stupid for that. What else can we get? All right. Like I said, your vision is very clear. You can see through the past that you went through. You can see the black and white. You can see really the both sides of a situation of your life. Okay, perspective. Put people in proper perspective. That's what people need to do for you. That's what you've been doing. People are more like, yeah, you can see yourself in others. You can see the past versions of yourselves coming to you. And you can see clearly, like I said, your third eye is open. Your spiritual eyes are open here. I'm seeing here chaos with your what is it? Your throat chakra, possibly here, but this could also be speaking on what you're passionate about, seeing what it is that you're passionate about. Oh, like I said, we have the dark and the light here. But like I said, these are two almost what somebody could say here is that this could technically be the darkness disguised as light, and this is the light disguised as darkness. So we're talking about dreams. You may even have two dreams here. Like I said, something is really going to be witnessed by somebody too. We have here going in a very different direction, going in all directions actually, spreading out. Your knowledge is going to be spread into the dark, where people can really like take it, and being spread out so far into the light, where people are now like revealing themselves and opening up themselves here, where people could be closing themselves out, like we need to put all this back in this hole real quick, because that way they can't see it. But it's like when you're there though, it's bright as fuck. You can see where the fuck it's going. You can see the directions they trying to confuse you with, and it's like, but it's pretty obvious to me. It's not what it seems. What else can we get? Closing messages. All right, let's just do closing messages. All right, again, we're getting this ask for help. This could be somebody that is like, we can see this as almost a handshake. Handshakes to you, man. You've really been through it. You're really somebody here that people should ask for in their lives, but it's like they're too afraid to. They think you're too good. They think that if they have you in their life, it'll be something that they could possibly destroy. And that's part of the test for you and for them. This talks about trust. I'm seeing here as well. We have a lot about trust. Who do you trust here? People see you as either a trustworthy person, or that could be just a struggle of yours now. Like what is it that you really want to trust in? We have here attitude. Remind yourself every day, my attitude is more important than my intelligence. Yeah, you're gonna finish some sort of. Like I said, something's playing out, something's finishing out. Your life is really going to be in a good direction here. You're heading toward a good direction. You're almost there. Okay? You're going to be there shortly, and you're going to be congratulated for it. You're going to be shaking hands with people in high and low places, is what I'm seeing. You're really going to be sitting in a high and a low place at the same time. You're really going to be seeing shit for truly what it is. You're really not going to be confused about where you're going. This path could have taken you into many different places, but there's one place here that's really the spot for you. Knowledge, just same thing right here. Bam. Just as we seek knowledge for the holy, seek knowledge of our enemy. That could be something. You about to really find out more about your enemy here with a very stable head. Eat not to dullness, drink not to elevation. You really gonna understand the meaning of having a just weight. Having a just weight, and that's what you have. Like I said, your feet, you don't even know how your feet and where you stepping into is really, it's really easy for God to move you. It's not difficult. You having a just weight doesn't mean, being very light in the physical sense. We're talking about in the spiritual sense. You light. It's easy for him to move you into the places that you need to be. He's going to put you in a place at the right time. um like walking faster with more oomph. Like I said, you're going to be realizing when you're going to see something play out in your vision, your dream. You're really going to realize how important where you stepping in is. It's important that you understand this. It's important that you allow yourself to move faster toward him. It may seem like you're alone. It may seem like you're isolated. It may seem like you can't help that many people. That's because some people aren't asking help from the spirit, from coming with your pure heart, from asking that help. And when you run into them, I'm telling you, you're really going to be blessing them with something, and you're leaving people way better than how they came in. And I'm telling you, it's only going to get bigger, more drastic. You only going to be put in a situation to really have witnessing eyes on people that cheat, on people that destroy, that people that are confusing a mass crowd even. I mean, I'm getting that you're really going to be put in a place of authority here. If not, if you haven't been already, you'd probably just recognizing the authority that you have. All right. Your attitude to follow him is more important, because Father is going to be gifting you with intelligences if needed. So one more message. Oh, let's go with the botanical inspiration. Well, we can get one more message. All right, one more message. Affection and determination. The morning glory which blooms for a day differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for a thousand years. All right, you're very cared for here. We have the word glory coming in. I mean, you've got some sort of glow on you. Like I said, if I'm reading you, a lot of other people are aware about you. Blooms for a day. So like I was saying, some people, it come and go. For some people, you come and go in their life so fast, and they don't even realize how much of a gift it was for them. They don't yet realize that you really holding some sort of deep awareness, deep knowledge here. You've overcome aspects of sin that people struggle with continuously, that are older than you, younger than you, that could be pushed toward a better life. And if only they knew, right? If only they knew who you were, who you are. Some of them they get to know. Some of them they do. Some of them really out here, looking really foolish in front of you. Some people out here really trying to control you in some aspect, in some manner, but you able to read it, and you standing in the glory. You really standing in some type of glory, and determined to showcase, what it is that you're willing to fight for. Um, and watts. I just thought that watts. Aren't bulbs measured by watts? Anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the message. You really somebody here that walking in some sort of glory, some sort of light, and whatever your goal is for your life, if you continue on this path, I really only see better things happening, bigger blessings coming in. I mean, like I said, you could be in a sense of just gathering right now. You just ready to place your blessings into something, and that's going to be your work. And I'm going to tell you, your work is going to be gifted, very gifted. So be determined on this path. Be determined to continue walking this. All right, take it easy.